Intra-communal crisis looms in Baregolo community in Ughelli South local government area of Delta State over the conduct of an election to the office of President General of the community. According to community leaders, trouble started during the screening of aspirants last year when one of the aspirants, Mr. Maxwell Urogu, an ex-militant leader, was screened out by the electoral committee because he did not have the requisite qualifications to contest. The report.
Speaking to newsmen during a visit to the community on Friday, the acting President General of the community, Comrade Josiah Wosirigo, said the community had neither had a good sleep nor breathed fresh air since after screening out Mr. Urogu on ground of not having the requisite qualification. He alleged that the community had been going through pains over the past weeks because of Maxwell Urogu and his gang. He added that despite not being qualified to participate in the election, Maxwell Urogu said he wants to rule the community through force, terrorizing the community people with security men, including both men from the Nigerian Police Force and the Military Joint Task Force. He disclosed that the community women embarked on protests against the use of security forces to arrest innocent indigents of the community on false claims by Mr. Urogu. The President General said they have decided never to allow lawlessness to prevail over the peace-loving people of Baregolo Federated Community. He appealed to both the state and federal government to intervene without any further delay as the situation is getting out of hand, with Maxwell Urogu and his gang using security forces to intimidate the community on a daily basis.
We are calling on the federal government to call the Nigerian police to order. We are calling on the federal government to call the JTF Bomadi in order. We are calling on the federal government to call the police in Bomadi to order. If I gonna reject any false president general, if I gonna reject any false rulership, we are calling on our governor, Governor Sheriff Oboromari, to prevail on Agimo, to prevail on Maxwell.
In the same vein, the secretary of the Baregolo community, Comrade Akbarinu Kingsley, disclosed that despite the effort by Maxwell and his group's plan to invade the community with the help of security agents, they continue to maintain the peace to avoid breakdown of law and order. He revealed that the issue started since last year when the community decided to elect the 14th National Executive Council to pilot its affairs from 2023 to 2025. He added that the election was conducted for two candidates, Honorable Julius Clark and Mr. Samson Egemika, who met the requirement. However, Honorable Clark won the election and a certificate of return was issued to him, stressing that their constitution stated that candidate must have at least an SSC to be qualified to contest, which Maxwell Urogu did not have, and insists that he must be President General of the community. He said the community leadership scheduled a meeting to resolve issues among dissenting groups, but Maxwell Urogu sent his gang to the community to disrupt the meeting. On the protest in the community, Comrade Kingsley said on the 14th July 2023, the community vigilantes who have been watching over the community were said to have been invited by the DPO in Jeremy Police Station for training. Upon arrival, they were told that vigilantes were detained and said to have been transferred to Asaba, the state capital. While calling on government to release the 6 vigilante detained with false allegations, alleged that their detention is a ploy by the same ex-militant gang to invade the community unhindered and take over leadership of the community.
Let the IG, the Inspector General of Police at Abuja, that handle the issue now, should know the detail of what is happening in the Baregolo community now. Those 6 vigilantes at Asaba now, I don't know whether they have transferred them to Abuja now. They should release them. They didn't commit any crime. They are innocent of what they are claiming.
However, the community women were seen protesting on the Bomadi Baregolo Makubene Road as they demonstrate with a white coffin calling for the release of their sons by the police. Speaking on behalf of women, Mrs. Stekebe Oga said they are protesting because Maxwell and his gang masterminded the arrest and detention of their sons at Jeremy Police Station on false allegations. They alleged that they were being harassed by security men who are terrorizing the community on a daily basis.
Our boy want to carry go to Jeremy. I need our boy to bring them today.
However, when contacted, The divisional police officer, Otu Jeremy Police Division, Mr. Pius, said he did not arrest those vigilantes, but the dissenting group among them arrested the vigilante.